Have you ever run 100 kilometers in 1 week? Well, I sure hadn't until now. 21 weeks ago, I started this project running 100 meters on Sunday, the 22nd of June. And now 148 days later, I've gone from 100 meters to 100 kilometers. I'm going 14.8 kilometers today, reaching more than 100 kilometers this week. I've been adding 100 meters every single day, so the distance just gotten longer and longer. The goal is to keep the running streak going for 500 days, reaching 50 kilometers on the last day. But it's been amazing how I've been able to increase the distance consistently. Very slowly the distance builds up, and your body gets used to the load. A lot of people talk about having rest days, but for me it has not been necessary so far. And obviously, since the goal is to maintain a running streak, I won't be able to have any rest days. In the start, the distance I added was quite long percentage wise, but now that we're running so far, we're not adding nearly as much. When you look at percentages, it's recommended to not add more than 10% each week, and we certainly did not follow that rule in the start. We're adding 4.9 kilometers every week, and since we're now at 100 kilometers, that's less than 5%. So the load is not increasing so much, and in the start of the project I was pretty used to running, so adding 5 kilometers each week was not really an issue. Still, I'm amazed that during 21 weeks I can go from 100 meters to 14.8 and 100 kilometers in a week without any injuries and without the load being too much for me. As I said, I'm running every day, so I'm not taking long runs one day and then a short run the next day. I'm very consistent, and I have a slow and steady pace. I'm not running too fast. That means that the load is very consistent, ever rising slightly, and my body can keep up with the increased load. But 100 kilometers is quite a lot. The longest I had ever run before this project in 7 days were 69 kilometers, and that was for me back then an extreme week. And now we are running 100 kilometers without really any problems, so that's amazing. I'm really happy with this progress. So now we just need to go 352 days more, which is quite a lot, and obviously it's going to be a lot harder once we are past the marathon, which sounds insane, but we'll see how it goes and what happens. So if you're interested in running far as well, I would recommend doing something kind of what I'm doing. I would recommend starting out slowly. You may already be used to running, but you can try to keep adding a little bit every time you run. If your plans are to go fast, this is not the way to go. Then you have to use other training methods like high intensity training and intervals and so on. But if you simply want to add distance, just keep adding a little bit every week. Just remember to listen to your body. If you start getting pains that are beyond just soreness of muscles, if your joint starts to ache and you see the same places ache day after day, slow down, take a rest day, and then once you feel the pain go away, start adding again. If I run fast, I can feel it immediately in my muscles. So take it slow and just keep adding. Yeah. It's important that you listen to your body and that you take that rest and that you slow down. Now my program is planned for the next year because I have this project where I'm adding 100 days every single day. So I always know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm running 14.9 kilometers. But if I have sore muscles, if I have aches, my only option is to slow down, take it easy. I can't really change the distance I'm running because I'm set in this schedule. But I run normally around 5:45 and 6 minutes per kilometer with a pulse of around 130. That's where I'm comfortable. That's where I can keep going for now anyway. Maybe I need to go slower once we hit half a marathon each day. I know that it might not be possible to keep at this pace. Maybe I'll just even get better and can pick it up a little, but I don't count on that. That's not a goal. My goal is to go all the distance, not being fast. I often wonder how much has my running improved since I started this project. Am I actually a better runner? I can see that I can run further and I can keep going, but I don't know if I'm faster because I'm not tapering down. I'm not giving myself the chance to go fast, because I know when I go fast my body aches, and I don't want to be aching too much when I need to go running every day. But now we're almost done for today. 14.8 kilometers. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all your comments and support. And then I'll see you tomorrow for 14.9 kilometers. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday and that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And that's it. 14.8 kilometers.